I like us to really follow because it's a seminar. It's a very important seminar. Very important. Number 3 things. You want to keep this home very fresh. Very, very fresh. Number 3 things. This is very important. Put your relationship first before any other thing. Put it first. Even the church I pastor know that before the church comes my wife. Do I have Liberty House members here? Am I saying something now? You know that. It's my wife. Before my mother and my father is my wife. Before my children, she's the one. My relationship with her supersedes every other thing. After God, the next person is my wife to me. And everybody around me is aware. Family members are aware. My children are aware. Friends are aware. The devil is aware. The witches in my village, they are aware. So what do? They leave us alone. When they know that your relationship comes first, there are certain attacks that will not come. Because they already know. Remember those days when my wife was still practicing as a nurse? They were the first nurses that opened Stella Obasanjo Hospital. And one time the younger brother came to her to ask for money. Ask her for money. She said, tell daddy. And the brother said, but you work now. He said, even if I work, it's not my money. My husband's money is not his own. My own is not my own. So who now says our own? So I can't take a decision outside him. He doesn't take decision outside me. So the young man he understood. So from that time, anybody that want to do anything, instead of going through backyard, they come through the front door. Because they discover that this relationship is first. Before any other person, the most relevant person to my life after God is my wife. It's my wife. It's my wife. It's my wife. Angels that follow me know. It's my wife. Then when something is that important to you, that thing is protected from attack. Do you know that when family members and friends understood how important your husband is to you and how important your wife is to you, there are certain suggestions they will not bring. The major factors that destroy marriages in Africa, this Africa will live, the major factor that destroy marriages in Africa are extended family trouble. What did I say? Extended family trouble is one of the major factors that destroy homes in Africa. But when they understood the placement, the place this one occupy in your heart, the place you occupy in her heart, they remove their hand. He said, leave them alone. Just leave them. Person know they feel talk for their matter. I think it's better that way. Then you call your mother. You are reporting your wife, she's not there. Say, Mama, this woman I married, this woman. I'm just managing now. If you see what he's doing to your son, Mama, be praying for your son. Oh, I've already entered. Let me carry my cross. Or the woman, you are reporting your husband to a family member. Unknowingly to you, you are inviting them, both spiritually, both physically. You have given them an invitation to step in. And those who have spiritual forces, they begin to try spiritually. Those who have physical influence, they begin to try physically. So you must put this home, your home, first. And you know, some of us want to put our children. Say, no. Huh? You say you know they marry me again, drop my children. That's a silly talk. This woman come before the children. And most times we advise women, if the man said doesn't want to marry you, he's asking you to leave children, don't leave the children. If he doesn't value you, he can't take care of the children. You are the number one person. That is why after all said and done, the children will marry. Where's our first daughter? She's in school. She told us one day, she was just in 100 level. She said, you know, once a child has entered university, he said, for university, Daddy, you know, say I don't leave your house. Was she lying? From university, she's almost gone. Because after university now, youth service. From youth service, maybe one day we'll not hear, Daddy, there's one of my friend. Once a daughter now said, there is one of my friend I want you to meet. She's gone. At the end, it's still going to be me and this woman. So it's better now I get used to me and her, even when other people are there. So that when other people leave us, me and her, we already used to what? Each other. That's the problem of many homes. The woman, you did not draw close. When the children were there. When you were young, you gave her distance. When you were young, at the time you would have been able to carry her, make her love you, make her fall in love again and again. You weren't there. You were busy with other things. Towards retirement, you now sit out and say, my wife, you know I love you. You are a 419. You are a 419. You are a Yahoo man. You are a Yahoo man. Because at this time, you now realize that, hey, I'm going to retire very soon. And when I retire, I'm going to come home. Now you are not trying to build what you would have done 30 years ago. So that's why you find out that most men, after retirement, the reason they die early is not because they are no longer working, it's because they didn't build home. They only build a house. Do I say it again? They didn't build home. They only build house. House cannot keep you company. Home can keep you company. That's why somebody can be in a mansion and hang himself. And yet somebody can be in a room and parlor and live happily. Because home is different from a house. So most men build houses while they are working. They neglect the home. So after retirement, they think they are coming back home. They come back to the house. That's why you see some women old age, once their son build a house, they'll say, one go greet the pikin wife for a born. 1 year, mama never come. I'm telling you, 1 year, mama is not back. You now wonder, how can the old woman say, hey, mama, what's up, baba? Baba day. Because she has never been attached to him. Has never been attached. So please, what's the number 3 thing? Put your relationship first. Put it first. I beg you, put it first. There were I think about maybe 8 years ago, I can't remember, between 7, 8. My mother was in my house. Some of my niece and nephews that stayed with her. So when she was in my house, they all came. You know, it's our brother's house now. Our brother's house. So I got home one day and one of the young men was coming very late. He would come very late. I know he wasn't staying permanently. He would come very late. He would sit at the fence. He want to order for food. I said, come. I said, In this house, my wife doesn't cook to serve. Say, you are a young man, you enter kitchen. You young girl, you enter kitchen. You cook. You are young people, you maintain the house if you want to stay. So I said that. I found out after 1-2 days, they couldn't carry it. And what did I do? I sent them away. Simple. Simple. My wife cannot be your house girl. You know, those days, they will tell you that no matter how old a woman is, the moment she married into a family, she greets all the younger one. Can I get you? Did I marry a slave? Was he a slave trade? What are you talking about? So, that period I called my mother, I said, this is not our wife. This is Apostle Nosa Ojo's wife. Our died long ago. Our wife was the reason why they will bring a woman to family meeting. Stand here. Everybody throws insult at her. The husband will cross leg. Say, I not fit talk when my family they talk to you. Once your family finish talking to me, don't come and touch the body your family talk to. That's why many homes in Africa had problem. Read your Bible. He said, 2 of them shall leave every other person and cleave to who? To each other. For this reason shall a man leave his father and his mother, cleave to his wife. And the woman left everything. Maybe her name was Osapolo Juliet. Now she marries you. She removes Osapolo. She puts your name. So automatically putting your name, you becomes a protector, a provider, a shield, a father. And now you expose her to extended family. And whereas no father exposes his or her child, his child, to outsider. But now you expose a woman who removed her father's name to pick your name as her new father. You see where many problems comes in marriage. That even till today, that's why you see that many homes are suffering. You wonder, these people go to church, they pray in tongues, they speak in tongues. Follow principle. You will pray less. Marriage is 30% spiritual. It's 70% carnal. Marriage is done on earth. In heaven, no marriage. You must understand this principle. So put your relationship first above every other thing. Above the children. Let them know. Because at times children can come in between husband and wife. They can come in between. Once a father start taking side with the children will always do it. No us. At first, the children will always want to report their mother. But your action from the beginning will tell them their place. They will always want to report their father. Some of them, especially the boys, they always want to talk to their mother about their father. Mommy, I don't like the way dad is treating me. The moment mommy said, the same way he's treating me, I'm just managing him. You know what you've done? You have given license for nonsense. You have given what? License for nonsense. But the moment he says, no, don't talk about my husband like that. You don't say, don't talk about your father. I say, no, don't talk about my husband like that. That is my husband. Don't talk about my husband, please. Talk about that. What you are saying about my husband is lie. I won't report you, but next time, don't try it. Okay, mommy, I'm sorry, mommy. He walks away. You have planted a seed in that child. He will go and tell the other children. Children discuss when you are asleep. I went to tell mommy, that thing we discuss. If you see what mommy told me about daddy, say, I haven't went to tell daddy. If you see how daddy is supposed to say, let's leave them alone. Let's face our life. I'm telling you. Let's leave them. Many homes today that suffer, children were responsible, but the parents never knew what to do. So place your relationship above every other thing.